And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Ooh, hope you enjoyed that brutal OST as we have returned here with the upper semifinals. We just wrapped up with Oliveira versus Dark. Oliveira is patiently waiting in the grand finals for the winner of this very series. And here we go, we're in the ace match, and spawning in the bottom right hand corner of Golden Aura, we have the South Korean Protoss player representing Dragon Kai Z Gaming. It is herO. And spawning in the top left hand corner, we have his opponent. We have the other South Korean Protoss representing Twisted Minds. It is Classic. Now, we missed out on the first two games, unfortunately, but we're here for the finals. We're here for the grand finale here, and you'll love to see it here on Golden Aura. Even though there's no ramp coming into the natural, both players feel comfortable going for gate expands. The reason for this is because of how narrow this is. It's very similar to Neo Humanity in the last map pool. If you're familiar with how PvPs went there, you would know that, again, gate expands are a lot more commonplace there, even from players that aren't max packs, as both players do mirror each other. Probes are coming in, and the question becomes, do we commit to an economic opener, or do we go for something more aggressive instead? This can still lead into one base all-ins, even though it looks to be a faster expansion. So we'll see where we take this. We do see herO taking a faster gas, so this tells us that herO intends to go for a Stargate before Nexus. Meanwhile, Classic stays on one gas instead, so he's either looking to go for a faster expansion or again, something more committed. But it should be a faster Nexus. Oh, and there it is. So Classic, he will have the more economic opener, going for a gate expand, essentially, or gate cyber expand. herO should be going gate cyber Stargate, then Nexus. Oh, no. Okay. For a moment there, I thought it was thrown down. Basically, with the faster gases, we should be seeing a Stargate instead. So Classic is going to be the defender. herO is going to be the aggressor. As I say that, herO does have enough. There we go. Throws it down just in time. Opts to preserve his gas in the end. Ooh. I believe he actually cancels something to have the minerals for it. So going for a faster Nexus. This is actually going to take a really interesting road now. Both players going for their own Nexus first variations. There's the Stargate from Classic. We should be seeing a Stargate from herO. And we could end up in Phoenix Wars, which is typically something we see between like Max Packs and Showtime, for example. We've seen a lot of Phoenix Wars between them. And again, if we have a Stargate here, that's what we should see from herO as well. There it is. There's the Stargate. Okay. Do they know about it? Classic hasn't seen the Stargate of herO. herO has seen the Stargate of his opponent. We have seen herO play Phoenix Wars before against Max Packs with mixed results. It hasn't been amazing. It hasn't been, it hasn't been amazing here from herO, but that's what we can go for. Classic, he is unaware of the Stargate of his opponent, so he's going to be investing into an Oracle first. If herO goes for a Phoenix, he can shut this Oracle down and give Classic a really hard time here in the early game. As he just comes in, confirms the Oracle that's in production. Ooh, probe is going to be going down. And there's that Phoenix on the way from herO. And it's going to be difficult for this Oracle to really find any more damage. We get two probes. Oh my god. Happy. Two workers are going to be going down. And again, Classic investing into a second Oracle. Unfortunately in the dark as to what herO is doing. He just doesn't know if it's a Twilight Council or a Stargate or even a Robo Opener. All are available here for herO. Meanwhile, herO, he's just getting in position. We do have two Adepts to threaten the natural base of herO. Meanwhile, the Oracle is going to be zoned back. And we are just banking up Phoenixes. Oh, we commit to the shade. The wall was not a wall, and it looks like one worker goes down for now. We have a shield battery. We keep the rest of the probes alive. Phoenixes have been revealed. Oh, we get a second probe. With the revelation of these Phoenixes, I wonder if we're going to commit. We throw down a fast third immediately. I love this choice, by the way. So because we went Phoenixes instead of Blink or instead of Immortals, there's no way for the Phoenixes to really threaten bases like this. You can just take a fast third, and the Phoenixes can do nothing. They can't lift buildings. They can only harass mineral lines, or take down units, of course. And they're going straight for that mineral line. Meanwhile, the Oracles, they go across the map. They're aware that the Phoenixes are out of position. What is their home to defend? We have a couple of shield batteries, we have some stalkers. But 2 oracles do one-shot probes. Oh, we have to line them up. There we go. 3, 4, 5 workers go now. Oh my god. So 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my god. Calm down. 11 workers for 1 oracle. Classic popping off. And what's important is that, unfortunately for herO, the Phoenixes were they were meant to stop that. Their job was to stop the oracles from getting economic damage, and they failed at that job. They failed at deterring that damage, and now Classic is in a commanding position. He's far ahead in the economy, getting into his Stalkers, getting into Blink. And herO has some catching up to do. He's doubling down. Proxy game. Let's go. herO has, what is it, 3 gates back at home. We have 2 more on the way. It's going to be a 5 gate, I believe, 2 base all in from herO. It's all or nothing here. I mean, he has to at least break this 3rd to try to catch back up economically. He's down. He's far behind in workers. More lost mining time. Look at the armies. herO has an even Stalker count. This is not looking too good, I'll be honest. The stasis. We go for the stasis in the natural base. 2 oracles do get trapped. 2 probes, sorry, get trapped. And again, herO has to double down. But by the time Blink finishes for herO, it's going to finish for Classic as well. And herO slightly ahead in Stalkers. He has Phoenixes. He has Phoenixes to help support. Likewise, we have a shield battery. We have an overcharge. We have to pop it. The boys are being pulled. Can Classic hold on? Trying to focus on as many of these Stalkers as he can. The overcharge putting in a lot of work. Classic holds. He does barely hold on. He took down 3 Stalkers and 1 Phoenix. Oof, but he's losing a little bit too much. Yeah, herO coming in from behind as well. Coming in for a surround. He collapses on these Stalkers. And Classic, he just doesn't have the numbers he needs. It looks like herO is going to be able to break this position, break the army, and snowball out of control. Sure, herO may have lost 11 probes, but he cut workers a long time ago. Like he is all in. And it looks like Classic was just a little bit too greedy behind this. Invested in all these probes, invested in his economy. We have the Immortal coming out now, but it may just be too late. What is there to support the Immortal? We're going for a big warp in. But the Immortal does go down. And there's no charge. Charge is still a ways off as well. Ay. Yeah, there's just nothing there. We focus down the last Stalker. We do go for barely a warp in towards the end. The army supplies are actually pretty close here, but these Zealots, they just can't close the distance. They're forced to overcharge again. Oh. With another overcharge, Classic, he is barely holding on behind this. herO, he's making workers again. He's making probes. herO is evening up that worker count. The Zealots, they do catch the reinforcements. Stalkers are caught, but we get on top of the Immortal once again. The Immortal goes down, and there's still just too much here. Again, it was a good start for Classic. But alas, he just wasn't able to keep up with the production. Wasn't able to recognize the all-in that was coming his way. Didn't have additional shield batteries. Again, was hyper-fixated on probe production. And now we're just going to be like losing control of our main base. A couple of Zealots are trickling in, but we can always just blink to the low ground. Bypass the Zealots, hit the 3rd base. Reinforcements on the way. Behind this herO, he's taking his own 3rd. Shield battery is depowered. Oh, bit of a miss rally. We do catch a Stalker. That's something. But again, especially in a mirror matchup, it is just a numbers game at this point. And the Zealots, they do help support. They're a way to spend some of our resources, some of our minerals, but again, with Blinks as good as herO's, we can just overwhelm and overpower the army of Classic. We can't out-trade him, we can't out-control him. It's not going to happen. And herO is still going to make it all the way to the finals. Did get brought to the A-Smash, did get brought all the way to Game 3, but GG gets called, and herO will snowball out of control, taking game number 3 and advancing on. GG. GG, well played. herO, very similar to Dark. If you lose too much workers, like Dark does this as well. herO's really good at it. Lost so many probes. He's like, okay, I know that it's a mirror matchup. I can't catch up here. I'm gonna just double down. I'm gonna throw down 2 more gateways. Just go all in. GG. GG, well played. With that, herO advances on, and we're getting ready for the grand finals. My condolences to Classic. Classic did very well for himself making it this far. Did very well for himself making it to the making it to the semis, but does meet his end here against his nemesis in Korea. Like, Classic and herO, they're the top 2 Protoss players, and they do go back and forth. Oh. They do go back and forth.